Hey there, champions of consumer research. I am Rishabh from Correlate Insights. Now, fieldwork can make or break a research project. And you know what? The quality of data you see in reports depends on one very crucial step, the field team briefing. Today, I'll show you exactly how to brief your team. We will cover everything that should be explained in the briefing, the field briefing notes, the questionnaire, and of course, do's and don'ts that you should never miss. So stay with me till the end because if you want your study to run smoothly in the field, field briefing is your foundation. Let's dive in. Part 1. Why briefing matters. Think about it. Recruiters and interviewers are the people who actually meet respondents. If they don't understand the study, what happens? You meet wrong people, you collect wrong data, and your entire study suffers. That's why briefing is not just a formality, it's your insurance for quality fieldwork. Part 2. The field briefing notes. Now, the backbone of any good briefing is the field briefing notes. Think of it like a cheat sheet, a ready reference that is given to the field team in advance for reading. Field briefing notes usually contain 1. Project name, study type, and objective. This is where we write down project name and what type of study it is, like qualitative, quantitative, CLT, or any other. And most importantly, the research objective. Everyone in the field team should know why we are doing this study. Second, survey and recruitment methodology. This tells the team what method is being used. Is it face to face, CLT, telephonic, or online? And for recruitment, are we going door to door, using lists or intercepts? Clarity of methodology avoids mistakes in the field. Third, center and sampling plan. This covers where the fieldwork will be conducted, which centers, which markets, and how the respondents will be sampled. It gives team a roadmap of where to go. Fourth, target respondent profile. We define exactly who we are looking for, their age, gender, location, NCCS, and any other criteria. This avoids confusion and ensures the right respondents are recruited. Fifth, interview duration. Clear mention of how long the recruitment interview will take and how long the main interview will take. This helps team manage time and set right expectations with the respondents. Sixth is quota management. Tell the team that quotas are not just number. They are what keep sample balanced and representative. For example, if the quota is 50% male and 50% female, they cannot simply fill more males because they are easier to find. Stress that once the quota is full, no more respondents from that category should be taken. Remind them that this is critical to avoid skewed data and keep the study valid. 7. Fieldwork steps, deliverables, timelines, and contact details. This is the operational backbone. Step by step process of what needs to be done, what deliverables are expected, the timelines for each stage, and the contact details of supervisors or coordinators. So, if anything goes wrong, the team knows exactly whom to reach out. During the briefing, we don't just hand over these notes, we explain them in detail. Like, what does this study mean for them and how will they actually execute it from the field team point of view? Part 3, explaining the questionnaires. After the field briefing notes comes the most important part, the questionnaires. First, the recruitment questionnaires. Every single question must be clearly explained to the recruiters so they know the intent behind it. And along with that, you must explain the termination criteria as well. Not just who is out, but also why they are out. For example, in a packaged food test study, if the criteria says only consumer who purchase ready to eat meals at least twice a month, then a respondent who rarely or never buy these meals is terminated. Why? Because they won't represent the actual target customer and their feedback won't be valid for study. When recruiters understand both the question and the logic of termination, they avoid mistakes and bring in only right respondents. Then comes the main questionnaire. Start by explaining all the straightforward, simple questions quickly. No need to spend much time there. but place an extra focus on open-ended question. Tell your team that don't just write one or two words. Capture respondents' full statement in their own words. Next is explain probing. What type of probing is expected? How to probe without leading the respondent? The goal is to get clarity, not to influence. Also cover special type of questions. For example, customized questions. Explain exactly how to ask them. So there is no variation between interviews. Looped question like question 10A, question 10B, question 10C. Interviewers should know these questions are linked so they don't skip or repeat incorrectly. Skip questions. Yes, the software may handle skips automatically, but interviewers should still understand the logic so they don't get confused or lose track during the interview. When the team knows the structure and flow clearly, the interviews run smoothly and data quality improves. Part 4, Tech and Data Management. Now let's talk about technical side. If the questionnaire is offline, you must explain the data sync. Show them how to sync the data from phones or tablets to the server. Why? Because if data syncing doesn't happen, quotas will look unfilled and you will face mismanagement. Also, explain about script updates. For offline apps, tell them to update the app regularly. For online scripts, update happens automatically. But still, remind the team. So they are not shocked when they suddenly see a new question appear in the field. Part 5, Do's and Don'ts of Briefing. Do's. Do keep explanation simple and clear. Avoid heavy research jargons. Do explain recruitment and main questionnaire fully with examples. Do emphasize on open-ended question and importance of probing. Do remind them about syncing data and checking updates. Do reconfirm respondent details like age, gender, NCCS before locking them. Do encourage professionalism. Greet respondents warmly, explain the process, and make them comfortable. Now let's discuss don'ts. Don't allow recruiters to coach respondents. Never tell them the right answers. Don't let the team recruit friends or family. It biases the answers. Don't skip over difficult questions during the briefing. If it's tricky, explain it properly. Don't ignore the logistics like ID checks, sign ins, and incentive handlings. Don't promise fake incentive or hide session details. Always be transparent. Don't let the interviewers influence the answers with nods, smiles, or personal opinions. Don't rush. Fieldwork is not about speed, it's about quality. So that's how you brief your field team. Start with field briefing notes, explain the questionnaire, recruitment and main in detail, cover tech, syncing, and updates, and always close with do's and don'ts. If you get this right, you protect your study from most common fieldwork risks. So share this video with your colleague in market research because briefing is not just about instructions. It's about setting the standards for quality. Thanks for watching. Good luck in the field. Stay smart, stay safe. And don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe to Deep Dive Diaries for more such insightful videos.